Hello and welcome to the Elysian Path, where today I have a significant message for you. I'll try and keep it short and sweet, but please do stick with me. So the message that I've been channeling through is everything in life happens for a reason, the good, the bad, the ugly and everything in between. Spirit also asked me to reflect on a life experience of my own to help with this reading, but also to mention the film that's called Sliding Doors. If you haven't already watched it, I would encourage it because I do feel it's quite a spiritual film. But basically, it's about this young lady who's in a relationship, and it shows you how if she took two different routes, two different options, she ends up at this final destination. I'm not going to say any more, just in case you haven't watched it, and I don't want to spoil I just don't want to spoil the story for you. But for me, so back in 2013, and I guess, between 2013 and 2015, I ended up taking two paths in life that ultimately led me to the same destination. So in 2013, a very significant life event catapulted me into a decision I had long been contemplating. So I did. I made this decision, started going down a new path, and got so far down this path that I turned back because it became too uncomfortable for me. And so I put myself back on my original path, the one that I felt was comfortable, for only a year later to come to that same decision. And this time that I truly saw it through. And I ended up at that same destination. It was just, albeit slightly different than first sought. There was a slight detour, if you like. But what that did is it gave me bigger clarity as to why I took that decision in the first place, as I was second guessing myself at the first instance. I thought it was because I started that new path because of someone else's influence. But it wasn't. Once I'd come down the second path and saw it through, it was during that process, that journey, it was then I realised that they were merely opening the door for me that I wasn't quite brave enough to do for myself. And then I was left on my own to figure it all out. But all I can say with that, it was the best thing that happened in the end for me. It took me to a far better life than I could have imagined. And I'm so glad that I got to that final destination. It was a bit of a detour. I've already pulled the cards from my Mystic Forest Oracle cards and also the Angel Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine. But I'm just going to... So wild and wonderful. When you feel you've made a decision and you want to step forward and it feels uncomfortable, that is probably the time to most step forward. Don't focus on the limitations and the realism, because as it says in this card, breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day, and I can testify to that from my own life. I've just kept my story short and sweet. I could have expanded, but I can definitely testify to that. I think the big message here is trust your intuition, your own inner wisdom and your judgment more than anything. And don't be afraid to go down that path. But also, if there is a particular destination for you, it will show up no matter what. Sometimes that destination, the journey to get there, doesn't look as you foresaw it. Perhaps the one that you conjured up in your mind. So stay open to the magic and possibilities as you move through this journey of when you make new choices, because you're going to create new results. We let go of old patterns and embrace the power of possibility. You are fully supported. Of course you are. You have your spirit guides, your angel guides, and your ancestors behind you, helping you with this new decision, this new journey, this new path, this new destination that you want to get to. And as we turn over, we have the Queen of Air, and the power is well and truly within your hands. It is about clearing away all that no longer serves you. I do feel you are somebody who is wanting a new destination in life, but there's a journey you know you must take that is limiting you. You're full of ifs, buts and doubts, instead of thinking, but what if this all just works out? Let's go with the flow. Let's go with the magic of life, ebbs and flows. It's a journey. Where is the fun if you know the exact journey? Sometimes on that journey, it's where we have our greatest insights. We have our greatest clarity of moments, and we gain more wisdom. So what Spirit is saying is, don't be afraid to make that move now. Now is the best time to put your foot forward with regard to your specific situation, your circumstance. I really hope that helps you. Thank you for staying with me this long on this video. And as always, with love, light and blessings to you. Take care.